is your Shopify store not getting SEO traffic and sales from Google? One reason: you're chasing the biggest keywords in your industry. Over the last few years, we've helped brand new e-commerce stores reach the top 3 spots on Google. One client, the Stairsource, was barely a year old, and we outranked 5 and 10-year-old sites. No huge brand, no giant e-commerce SEO team. In this video, I will show you how to find low competition keywords that any new store can rank for, how to sort them by top, middle, and bottom of funnel, and how to pick the ones that make money now instead of years from now. But before we do that, I want you to picture 2 fishermen. The first walks onto a crowded pier. Hundreds of people cast into the same water, same spot, same bait. But the second one walks down the shoreline and finds quiet water where nobody fishes. Who catches more fish? Most stores fish like the first man. They target giant keywords with thousands of searches, the ones that every competitor wants. But the stores that quietly win do the opposite. They find small pockets of demand, specific searches, lower competition, and they sell more in the process. Why most e-commerce keyword research fails. Here's the biggest mistake I see store owners make. They start with search volume. That sounds smart. One keyword gets 10,000 searches and another gets 50. You take the 10,000, right? For instance, say you sell stair parts. You type in stairs and see a huge number, but it's too broad. That person could want designs, a contractor, building codes, or a product. Google doesn't know yet, and neither do we. Now look at 48-inch wide white oak stair tread. Maybe a few dozen searches a month, but that person knows the material, they know the size, and they're comparing suppliers. They're about to pull out their credit card. Which visitor do you want? 10,000 strangers or 50 people looking for exactly what you sell? This is where stores get trapped. They chase traffic, but traffic doesn't pay the bills. Sales do. I've watched stores spend months building content around giant keywords only to find that none of those visitors were ready to buy. Meanwhile, a single product page tied to a specific keyword brings in revenue every month. So if your store is new, start with those lower volume money keywords. Ranking for 10 specific buyer keywords is always easier than ranking for one giant term. And that's how new stores reach page 1 fast. So how do you find them? First, you need to know the 3 types of keywords that every store should target. Top, middle, and bottom funnel keywords explained. So not all keywords do the same job. I want you to picture a customer walking through a store. At first, they look around. Later, they compare options. Eventually, they stand at the checkout and they're ready to buy. Google searches work the same way. People search differently depending on where they are. So we break keywords into 3 buckets: top, middle, and bottom of funnel. Top of funnel keywords are educational. People want to learn. For stair parts, that's best wood for stair treads or modern staircase design ideas. These people are not buying today. They're researching. And that's fine. These keywords pull in traffic over time and they belong in blog posts. Middle of the funnel keywords are comparison searches. The buyer has a problem and is weighing solutions. Things like red oak versus white oak stair treads and how much do floating stairs cost. The buying intent climbs. These work well on category pages and detailed guides. Lower volume, higher intent. Then come the bottom of the funnel keywords. These are your money keywords. They drive sales. Things like buy white oak stair tread or 48-inch white oak stair tread. That searcher isn't looking for inspiration. They want to buy. So these belong on product pages. Here's a common mistake. Someone targets a product keyword with a blog post or an educational keyword with a product page. Google gets confused. The visitor gets confused. Nobody wins. Match the keyword to the page that satisfies the searcher. Spend your time on bottom of the funnel keywords before writing blog post. Educational content matters, but product page traffic is where the money shows up first. Free keyword research tools for e-commerce stores. Now let's go find you some keywords. You don't need an expensive tool to start. Some of the best ideas come straight from Google. So start with Google Autocomplete. Open a tab, type a product name in. If you sell stair treads, type white oak stair. Before you finish, Google suggests searches people are making right now. Things like white oak stair tread dimensions or white oak stair tread near me, or some things like that. Every one of those is an opportunity. And here's what most people miss. The longer and more specific the search, the stronger the buyer intent. And that's what we want. Next, scroll to the bottom of the results page. You'll find a related searches section. Another gold mine. Google is telling you what these people search next. Real searches from real users. Then there's the people also asked section, my favorite spot for top and middle of the funnel keywords. You'll find questions like how thick should a stair tread be, or things like that. Those can become blog post FAQs and category content. If your site is already getting traffic, Google Search Console is gold. Instead of guessing, you can see exactly what people search for before they land on your pages. Often you're already ranking on page 2 or 3 without even trying, and a few fixes can push that page towards page 1. Google Keyword Planner is free too, built for advertisers, but SEOs have used it for years. Enter a product category or competitor and you'll get keyword ideas and volume estimates. These free methods work, and for many stores they're enough to start. But if you want better data and faster research, paid tools save time. Best paid SEO tools for e-commerce keyword research. If you're serious about SEO, you'll eventually want a dedicated tool. Not because autocomplete stops working, it works fine. It just takes longer to judge opportunities by hand. Tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, and Keywords Everywhere speed this up and help you answer one question: is this keyword worth targeting? So you type in white oak stair tread and the tool gives you search volume, keyword difficulty, related keywords, and questions people ask. Most beginners go straight to volume and think, that's the one, but volume is one of the last things I would check. First, I check relevance. How closely does that match what I sell? If the visitor lands here, will they buy? If not, I don't care how much traffic it gets. Second, I compare buyer intent. Compare stair design ideas with buy white oak stair tread. The second makes the sale, even with 10 times fewer searches. Third, I check competition. This is where new stores win. If national brands own every result, don't quit. Ask if there's a more specific version, and there usually is. Say stair tread looks too hard, try 48-inch white oak stair tread. Then add unfinished, then free shipping. The volume drops, but so does the competition, and the intent climbs. These are called long-tail keywords. For e-commerce, they're often the most profitable ones you can target. That leads to the most important strategy in this video if you want money from SEO fast. Where do you start? Find money keywords that generate sales. If one section can shorten your path to revenue, it's this one. The person searching for long keyword phrases is shopping, so I recommend a revenue-first approach for new stores. Start optimizing pages close to the sale. Match them with bottom of the sales funnel keywords. Think of two visitors. One searches stair design ideas, the other searches buy white oak stair tread. You want the second one, not the better person, just closer to buying. That's why a keyword with 50 searches can beat the one with 5,000. One wants information, the other wants something to buy. If I launched a store today, I would list every bottom of the funnel keyword tied to my products, every variation, size, color, and material. Optimize those product pages before anything else. Next, move up to category pages and their shopping searches like white oak stair treads or floating stair kits. Then and only then would I invest in educational content. Because the foundation is built when the blog traffic arrives, optimized product and category pages are ready to convert it. Once you've found your keywords, one final step separates an organized campaign from chaos. You decide which keywords belong to which page. That's called keyword mapping. Keyword mapping for e-commerce SEO. This is where SEO campaigns can fall apart. People find 100 keywords, get excited, and start building pages. Soon several pages target the same keyword. That's keyword cannibalization. The name sounds crazy, but it's simple. Picture 3 stores in one mall selling the same thing to the same customer. Instead of helping each other, they compete. The same thing can happen on your website. Keyword mapping fixes this. Assign one keyword to one page. One keyword, one page. That's it. Your homepage targets the broadest keyword like stair parts. Category pages target middle of the funnel keywords like white oak stair treads and floating stair kits. Product pages target specific bottom of the funnel keywords like 48-inch white oak stair tread. Blog content supports it all with questions, comparisons, and guides. The goal is simple. Every keyword gets a home. Every page gets a purpose. The easiest tool for this is a spreadsheet, 4 columns, keyword, search intent, funnel stage, destination page. And once you do this, SEO stops feeling overwhelming. Instead of guessing, you have a roadmap. You know the page, the keyword, and where it fits in the customer journey. Simple SEO plan for new Shopify stores. If I started a store today, here's exactly what I do. No 6-month calendar, no 100 blog posts, just a simple process. Step 1, list your top 50 products, preferably in order of current sales volume. Every product, variation, size, color, and material. Most owners sit on more opportunities than they realize. Step 2, use autocomplete, keyword planner, Ahrefs, or SEMrush to expand those product keywords. Look for names, sizes, colors, materials, and buying modifiers like buy, cost, price, near me, free shipping, installation. You want specific searches that show someone is shopping. Step 3, build your keyword map. One primary keyword per page. Every important keyword gets a destination. Every page gets a purpose. Step 4, optimize product and category pages first. That's where the revenue is. Put the most relevant keyword naturally in the title, the URL, the H1, the description, and the image alt text. Most important, make the page help someone decide to buy. SEO isn't just about ranking, it's about satisfying intent. Google's job is to give the best answer. Your job is to be the answer. Step 5, build supporting content. Comparison articles, buying guides, FAQs, answer the questions customers already ask. Over time, this builds a network of content feeding your product and category pages now that you pull traffic from every stage of the funnel. This works because it lines SEO up with your business goals. Too many stores chase traffic first and revenue second. Flip it around. Revenue first, then use content to grow your reach. And that's how we helped new stores rank against much larger companies. Targeted specific buyer intent keywords, matched them to the right pages, and built authority one keyword at a time. And once you've built the list, don't stop at SEO. Many of these same bottom of the funnel keywords make great Google Ads keywords. High buyer intent is high buyer intent regardless of where it is, organic or paid. So combine smart SEO with smart paid search and the numbers in your bank account will start climbing. Keyword research is just the foundation. Next, you need to optimize your Shopify store around those keywords from collection and product pages to site structure and internal linking. For the full picture on how to turn these keywords into rankings and sales, click here and watch this Shopify SEO video. I'll show you how to optimize your store so Google understands it, ranks it, and sends more buyers your way. All the best.